has to be here. They'll spend more than a year taking classes, working with a mentor, and cheering each other on as they try to reach personal and financial goals. For Crystal, this week's goal was to apply for work, and she ended up landing a job at the local airport.
It's only part-time, 4 days a week, but my kids and I have both been on Medicaid, and we've been on WIC, we've had food stamps. I don't want to rely on that.
Crystal didn't want her last name used because Routt is a small county and poverty is a sensitive subject. She spent most of the last 10 years raising 2 daughters on her own in a single-wide trailer. She struggles with lupus and fibromyalgia.
I always thought I was going to be in poverty. I always thought I was going to have, live in the same house till my kids were 50,
Steamboat's a ski town, and it was frustrating to watch the wealthy on their vacations year after year and wonder why she was stuck at the bottom. Crystal got involved in the county's anti-poverty programs to try to answer that question for herself. Route to Work helps her understand what's holding her back.
What I've gotten from these classes is, okay, now slow down enough to know what I want. Now here's how to go get it.
Route to Work started earlier this year, and it's as much focused on improving quality of life as increasing income. Crystal hopes it can help her be more assertive with her doctors. And her fiancé's main goal is to improve his relationship with his future stepdaughters. That might all sound off-topic for becoming financially self-sufficient, but Crystal doesn't see it that way.
This class takes the whole realm of your life and looks at it because one's affecting the other, and this one affects this one, and this one affects this one.
That's not how social service programs have traditionally worked. From food stamps to job training, the model is, if you meet these criteria, we'll give you this type of help for this long. But Jessica Vallon with the state's Department of Human Services says even the people who operate these safety net programs are losing faith.
It's so frustrating to have somebody come into the door and you're only able to help them for a little bit, and then they're back 6 months later. And I think that revolving door reality has kind of hit a fever pitch for some folks.
In Jefferson County, Human Services staff started asking Head Start parents what they thought would get them out of poverty. And over the past few years, they've built a program around those answers. It's called the Jeffco Prosperity Project, and it's headed by Joyce Johnson.
It's sort of a radical notion, right? What if you listened to families? What if you said, what do you need? And then really help them find that.
For Sheila Lucero, the Prosperity Project has been transformational.
My life has gotten more positive. I care more about myself. I think I'm a better mother. I'm more social and involved. I've completely evolved as a person.
When Lucero first got involved with the project, she was suffering from major depression.